very goodly. Very well cued, wasn't it? Beautiful. Right into the heart of the pocket. Worth another look. Nicely. Maybe a little bit further down towards this top cushion. Somewhere in that vicinity.
Six. Seven.
And played it very well. He's got a nice angle on the black. You can just drop the black in and play for the red. That's closest to the cue ball. He's got to be careful with this black. He's got to play it almost dead weight. Give it a chance to go into the pocket. Oh, and I say play it dead weight, and that was the reason. And that was would only happen.
14.
I mean, on this table, because it's a new clod and it's first day's play, in a couple of days' time, that black would never go in. Even Steve Maguire was a bit bemused there.
And I think I read to that pocket earlier, very similar shot that went in when it looked like it might stay out.
Yeah, people will be watching at home and say, how did that black go in? Well, it is. It's just because of the brand new clod, the pace at which he played, but because the clod slides, and of course, first day's play.
22.
There's no wear on it. And that's exactly the reason. You play them almost dead weight to give it a chance.
$31.
Yeah, and if you look at the reds, I mean, you couldn't place them any better. It doesn't have to play any cannons or try and develop reds. There's plenty in the open.
$39. $47. $55.
There is a £10,000 high break prize as well, and a really big break on here. First things first, of course, win the frame. I know some people at home will say, well, there's no audience, so there's less pressure, but this is a big tournament, there's ranking points, there's big prize money, and as I say, these two have produced the goods before in that Masters match, 5 centuries in a row, in one of the tournaments with the biggest live
61.
audience. Bottom line is, it's the best in the world here at this event this week, in terms of this season's form.
Yeah, and there you see it. The worst place you can land is a little bit straight. If he screws back, he may go close to that red on the left-hand side cushion, so he's running around off 2 cushions. And this could go wrong. This could be a mistake. Wow. And that's the only problem in that break, I said. Like, if you end up straight on the black, that's the worst possible scenario, and that's exactly what's happened now. In position to win in the frame, he's got to be very careful here. 68 points ahead, but still 75 remaining.
Yeah, and a great shot.
69.
A great shot. That should make it 6-5 to Maguire. That's a real key moment this evening, because had he missed it and Robertson, where the balls were, stepped in to clear up, then that's a real match changer. But he didn't miss it, and it could, as I say, be a really big break now. This is a terrific pot.
76.
He doesn't lack courage, Maguire. He's a very tenacious player.
77. $85. $88. $96.
So, that little bit of local difficulty to the middle was dealt with, and wouldn't you know it, it's another century. Incredible standard. 6th century of this match. Steve Maguire now had 4. And he's had 2 in 2 frames. I think the rest of the field have got a lot to live up to, haven't they, this week? I'm sure they'll manage it, though.
Yeah, well, they've been, it's almost like pace setters here. I'm sure all the other lads will be watching in the hotel rooms or homes, wherever they are at the moment. And just a fantastic standard. 2 boys have set the opening match at this Coral Tour Championship finals. This has been a cracking match so far.
113.
Well, the field is so strong you think 135 probably won't be the highest break at the end of the night, at the end of the week, but even so, it's a good early target for the £10,000 prize.
Well, the way they're going, David, it might not be the highest break by the end of this match. Because we've already had 6 entries. We're sure to have 1 or 2 more, I think, before this match is over.
122.
He
128.
didn't think that was going in. Yeah, he's amazed it's gone in.
135.
So Stephen Maguire then
Maguire.
with a wonderful 135. That's back-to-back centuries from him. 6 in the match in total now. 4 from the Scotsman, and he has gone in front with 1 frame to come before the interval, leading Neil Robertson 6-5.
Well, I think it's fair to say that gets the job done. Red to middle, angle off the red to get back on the black. Although it's hampered queuing. This is the key shot. Oh, it turned, and it didn't have enough pace anyway.
Robertson to 50.
But the red definitely turned, Joe.
It did, but he hit that much too soft. He didn't need to play it dead weight. He had a lot more room to play with there. I think that was a sign of bad cueing for Neil. Not something we see very often. And this was a golden opportunity for
1.
Stephen to win frame a match.
This match has had everything apart from a tight finish to a frame. I don't think we've seen 1 frame decided on the colours. Good, the decisive frame. Go down to the wire.
7.
You'd have to say, Phil, they're all there. You know, more times than not, you'd expect Stephen to clear up from this position.
But applying that final thrust is quite often the most difficult thing to do.
30.
When he lost to
14.
Judd Trump in the semi-finals of that Players' Championship, I think Maguire waved goodbye in his own mind to being involved in this Tour Championship. But with Ding's absence, he received a golden opportunity. And today, he's been golden.
Yeah, clean as a
20.
whistle. Very nicely played. Nice angle on the pink now just to come down for choice of these 2 reds. Got a lot of room for error here, as long as he gets somewhere near the pink spot, in line with the pink spot. And choice of reds.
26. 27.
You look around the table for something to save Neil Robertson's bacon. Maybe the yellow being off its spot, but that's just a
32.
minor issue.
Yeah, you think that's the only thing that can potentially stop Stephen from getting over the line here. Really all about preference now for Stephen, what colour he wants to get on. He can get on any colour he wants on the table here. It's just whatever he thinks is going to give him best access from that colour to the yellow. The blue seems like an obvious choice.
34.
That's pretty much perfect. So 1 good positional shot now. As we just see that red Neil missed again. Yeah, it did pull in a fraction, but it wouldn't have reached anyway, so can't really moan about that one. This looks good, but a bit short of pace
41.
again. So, going to get a tense finish to this clearance. It's never easy, is it? Always something pops up to make life difficult. But you feel this is the one. If he plays this all out at a good pace.
$44.
Well, if he clears up now, he deserves everything he gets. The yellow, superb. Really good pressure pot on the green. Brown, blue and pink, and he's through.
48. 53.
Here goes the pink for a place in the semi-finals.
59.
You cannot speak highly enough of that performance from Stephen Maguire. It